Good morning, good morning, good morning. Buenos dias, mi gente. Yo. Welcome to Daily Discipline number 641, primarily in a row. My name is Rob Hoback. Happy that you're here, honored and humbled that you keep coming back like for reals. Hey, it's Sunday. Means it's Sunday fun day. You got to do something fun today. Got to relax. Well, Sabbath. You got to take some time off. The date, July 19th, 2020. And I got a couple birthdays coming up this week. You know who you are. Anyway, it's a work day. I got some work to do. I'm sure you do too. So let's do it. First things first, still the realist. Also energized. Spelled it fun. I'm energized because Samuel has been, at his suggestion, I started working out again. He went to the gym with me a couple days this week. And so it's energized me. Feeling better, more energy. I like that feeling of being a little tight. Like, oh, that's because I've been working out. Feels good. Real talk. Why do we allow this to continue? And when I'm talking about this, a couple examples. We've talked about Washington Redskins, Atlanta Dream, professional sports organizations that have some questionable ownership. So let's start with the Redskins. So the Redskins, that they're number one, they're not going to be called the Redskins for long, right? So when they come up with the other name, I'll say it, right? Whatever it is. Probably trip on it. Their owner, Dan Snyder, has been their owner since 1999. It's been awful. They have a losing record, more coaches than any place. It's just a disaster. And then a report comes out, a couple of weeks ago that under pressure from the sponsors, that the teams agreed. The owner, after saying that he would never allow the name to be changed, he's gonna allow it. And then it's like, okay, well, then there's another story in there. And another story is that there are a group of 15 women that had worked there that all got together and through a story at the Washington Post, expose came out, bullying, sexual harassment, just on and on and on, all the stuff you would expect. And so Dan Snyder, the owner, does what he normally does, right? Like his playbook suggests like, so whatever the issue is, like in this case, it's an issue involving the treatment of women. So he's like, what woman can we trot out there that's going to say nice things about us and say, hey, don't worry, we're on top. Oh, shit, we're going to send my wife. So he and his wife send this letter, sent out. I'm reading it, and I'm like, man, this pisses me off. It should piss you off too. And I don't even care about the Redskins, not even a little bit. But the fact that the wife would engage in that letter writing, like, lady, where were you? Where this young lady that's talking about how she was berated constantly by the VPs and sat outside the leader's door, and he would come out and see her crying and just walk right by her. Like, not my problem. And then that was Bruce Allen, same guy, was like, I think we have a great culture here. Like, really, dude? Think you have a great culture when every day you get, like, just, anyway. And then with the whole thing with the dream, Kelly Loeffler said, hey, look, I don't care whether you guys don't like my comments or not. I'm not selling my interest in the team. You can't make me, right? Again, that's bullying behavior, right? Like, I know you don't want me here anymore. You can't make me leave. Like, yeah. And why we allow these things to continue right now, it's just a bunch of talk, right? People all up in arms, people like me making a video, people tweeting, stuff like that. Saying is that we have to speak with our wallets, with our viewing behaviors. Got to stop going to those games, right? You go to support your team. If that's your team, write them a letter like, I'm not coming back till that person is removed. And enough people say, I'm not coming back. I'm not buying my tickets. I'm not buying any gear. I'm not watching the games. And then do it, things will happen, right? I mean, when things get bad enough to the point of like with the Clippers in the NBA where the league has to step in, we're not anywhere near that, right? However, it's clear that there's a problem there and that the NFL is not going to force the hand of Dan Snyder to sell. He's going to be allowed to operate his business as he should, right? So how do you address it? You address it by you have to speak we have to speak in mass, and we have to do it where it matters, right? And again, viewership and support. So anyway, in fairness, I wasn't planning on watching any Atlanta Dream games. It's just unfortunate. It really is. And I don't understand why we allow it to continue. I understand how it continues to happen behind the scenes, right? But I don't understand as fans why we allow that to continue. Anyway, let's get to our thank yous and we'll be done for the day. Number one, God is good, right? God's been good to us, good times and bad, right? I was thinking about this yesterday. Again, going back to the advice that I got from Jeff Bennington, when I said, hey, man, I watch you, this, that, and he's like, Rob, my whole life changed when I stopped asking God why certain things happened and just accepted them for where they were and focused on what I was thankful for and the job I had to do. God is good. I'm thankful for St. Jude, right? A lot of advertisement right now coming up on that big house drawing, but the stories they tell about families that they've affected, it really is a beautiful organization. And I'm thankful that it's a bright light, a source of happiness in a difficult time that we can all point to and be like, that's a good thing, right? I'm thankful just the storytellers that we have today. There are so many beautiful stories that if you seek them out, we don't have to just accept, mind numbing and, empty calories with our entertainment. We can learn something. We can learn about another person or just whatever. I just love it, right? I'm thankful for my tools, right? I was working all day yesterday. Now I got some great tools. I just love. I'm like, yeah, I love having tools. So I'm just thankful for that. I'm thankful for my life that I'm alive here now. Again, yesterday yesterday I was flipping around. I'm like, you know what? Listening to the Eagles kind of kicked up that 80s, hairband thing. And so, I found this channel on Apple Music that I was like, oh my God, it was like Hair Nation. It just made me think of like when I was a young kid, of all of the things today that I do. If you were to show just a video of that to the 16-year-old, like, hey, this is just a look at what your life's going to be like, 49, what would you say? Man, I'd have been like, this is awesome. Just very thankful for my life. Thankful for Spirit Church. I have Spirit written down here with a 2 around it. And I'll give a shout out to Spirit the Movie for RVG and all of her pictures of her beautiful little daughter. I'm thankful that it's summer, right? Right? I love this. I love being outside working and sweating. It makes me feel good. I am thankful for Apple and Google. And, yesterday I ordered something from Walmart and I intended to go pick it up. And they're like, hey, if you pay this small monthly fee, we'll deliver stuff to your house in 2 hours or less. I'm like, come on. Are you serious? Like, this is where we are, right? Like, again, talking about being in this life, right? Like, it's incredibly convenient sometimes, right? There are things about it that aren't great, but hey, I'm going to take it. And I am thankful for the hairbands. I'm thankful that I'm able to listen to hairbands now without getting in trouble, right? No more Footloose for this kid. All right, with that, we're done for the day. Hands up, peace out. We're better together. Appreciate you stopping by on a Sunday fun day. We'll be back tomorrow on Monday, Mamba Monday. We'll see you then. # Real Talk Deuces. Love you. Bye.